Good morning. Hold on, let me edit some real quick. Do this. Okay, I'll leave it just like that. Okay. All right. But good morning. Um, I am a little early because Duck is not going live this morning, so I just basically took his time slot. Um, I didn't see it till like a few hours ago. I was like, okay, he's not going live, so I'll go earlier, and then that way I can get out earlier. Y'all know how I am. All right, good morning, Illis. Yes, read all that to be respectful. What's up, Josh? You a miss. Yeah. And no lie, I just saw like his post like a couple hours ago, and I was like, well, since he not going live, I'll take his slot and do my live. And y'all know me, I don't be too long. I just come in, do what I do, and then I'm out of there. But yeah, good morning, y'all. Anyway, oh my neck hurts. I passed out last night, which I've been doing really good with keeping my schedule where I stay up on the nights that I don't work. But lately, every night I'm off, I'm sleep, but it messes me up on the day I gotta go back because if I slept the night before, I gotta get up, stay up, go back to sleep, and then get back up to get ready to go to work. So most likely on the day that I go back to work, I am freaking sleepy the whole day. Yes. Mm, mhm. 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 I see you, Josh. Anyway, yeah, you can't let everybody know your moves. Anyway, yeah. So I know yesterday, I think at the end of my live, because that live wasn't that long either. I was talking about people doxing people, which I think is very. I don't. It's not cool at all. It's not. Um, I don't see how people find that entertaining to spill people personal information out here when you got all kinds of crazy nuts on this internet. I don't see how people find that amusing. To me, it's not. And I think some people try to justify it by saying, "Oh, what's up, T? Good morning, good morning." Um, yeah, you kind of thinking like I'm thinking, but yeah, I think you have some people have that mindset. Well, I already got dots, so they don't care if they dots other people. That's the wrong mindset because when you got dots, you don't like it. So why would you want somebody else to go through that too? Like I don't get it. Yeah, it is stupid. Like I don't understand why. I don't understand why people feel like it's something necessary they have to do. Because if you out here putting out people, like if they got a screen name, you're out here putting out their real name, their address, showing pictures of their family, putting all that craziness going through their records. I just think that is freaking crazy because first of all, you're not supposed to even do that on YouTube. And I don't see how the world YouTube letting a lot of this stuff fly. I don't get that. But I just don't see the point of it. I don't. I think it's crazy. Like my name got put out there. I don't really care about that. But some people do. Um, but I just think it's crazy how people get on here and try to justify it. Like, what the world? Okay, so T said I didn't do nothing to them to damage. Yeah, exactly. Same with me. I didn't do nothing to them. They just put my name out there. I was like, for what? And I just think it's so crazy to go to people other social media. Okay, you met this person on YouTube, but you go to their Facebook, you go to their Instagram, you go wherever other they Twitter or whatever else they got on the internet, and you go look up their information. To me, that's creepy. Like that's being a stalker. Like you looking up people information just so you can make it content. That's to me that's not content. That's just craziness. Yeah, the family, yeah, everything. I'm just like, then some of these people crazy enough to try to reach out to these people and get them on their channel, so they so they can talk to them and ask them about the person. And yes, it's very stalkerish. I'm like, they might think it's cute and it's funny and entertaining, but when I see stuff like that, it turns me off, and I'm just like, I promise people in California will walk in front of your car and not even wait for you to stop. No, look, sidebar. I was always taught when I lived in Alabama to look both ways before you cross the street. One thing I noticed when I moved to California, people will freaking look straight ahead, walk right in front of your car, and not even look your way. And I just be like, what the crap? Anyway. I'm sorry. That's just one of the things I noticed when I moved here to California. Like, people really do that stupid crap. T said they know about me. They know about me. Oh, well, I say, can't nobody on this internet tell me about me because you don't know me. But they think they know more about you than you know about yourself. What's up, Gillis? Good morning. You the first one here. But yeah, I just be looking like, that's not entertaining. That's just you. And then the thing about it though, hold on, don't sit there and dox people then turn around and hide it. I'm just like, okay, isn't the point of doing the live is to get the views and the likes? But then if you hide it, you ain't getting that. So what was the point? What was the point? Then they take this stuff down so they don't get a strike or whatever, or a guideline violation. But that's literally a guideline violation. You're not supposed to dox people. That's stupid. Okay, Illy said doxing me doesn't know you mean me. Yeah, exactly. And I'm just like, that. To me, like I said, okay, to me, looking up personal information, now, to me, if that's your job, like if you have a job where you're supposed to do background information on people, that's appropriate because that's your job. But also, if you're using somebody's job to do this, to look up people information, and that job finds out that they're doing it, they can get fired because essentially they're using their job for, I will assume illegal practices, because if you have the tools to look up people information, you're not supposed to share that information out to other people, because they don't work there, you do. So if you got a government job out here and you sharing people information, that's like almost identity theft, right? I would assume. Yeah, it is. Immoral and ethical. Did they just run a red light? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking at this video. Oh, okay. Am I looking at that wrong? Hold on, y'all. Sorry, I'll be looking at stuff in the background. Anyway, anyway, to me that's against policy, because that information is for your eyes only. You're not supposed to take that information. Okay, it was yellow. Okay. You're not supposed to take that information and give it to other people so they can share it. That's not right. Okay, so it was using company time and resources on a job will get you fired and play. Exactly. For nefarious reasons, exactly. So if you got somebody out here that has a government job and they using this for YouTube clout, yeah, they ought to be fired. I'm just gonna be honest. They ought to be fired, because you're taking people personal information and spreading it everywhere. You don't know what crazy nut is watching this stuff, and you got some crazy people that will go to people's house. Like, I know y'all have seen all this true crime stuff. I don't particularly watch true crime. I used to, but the reason I stopped watching it is because I am a person that believes that whatever you indulge in, um, you kind of bring that energy into your life. So even though I enjoy true crime stuff, I don't watch it. Like, I used to watch Forensic Files. I used to watch what was the other show? It, it was a bunch of them. I can't remember all of them. That's just how long it's been since I watched them. I used to watch a lot of Forensic Files. So, I used to go to sleep to the junk. So, but I stopped a long time ago. I said, nah, I can't be putting that in my spirit when I'm going to sleep and stuff. But yeah, expedition. Yeah. But yeah, the thing about it is they feel like it's cool. This the thing to do. And I'm just like, yes, they are. Your eyes are poor. They are. And I just think it's wrong in my eyes, which is why when people, start talking about, oh, this person getting doxxed, I don't really go watch that stuff, because I don't believe in it. Like, I don't think it's cool. I don't think it's fun. I don't think like that's the like I can be silly, but I've been mainly mature my whole life. So when I see different stuff, like, I can be silly and laugh and joke and stuff, but when you have a life where everything is serious and ain't nothing to play with, you better get your stuff together like immediately. This kind of stuff does not amuse me at all, because I'm just like, it just makes you look immature. That's all. Okay, thank you. It's just immature, because we supposed to be adults. You got people older than me, people younger than me doing this craziness. And I'm just like, when does it end? Like, I'm not putting this out there. I'm not putting this out there. God forbid. But I feel like a lot of people don't learn until somebody is unalive. And I hate to say that. Some people out here don't play. I don't see why people think they can play with everybody, but you don't know who. And I'm not saying I know anybody. I'm just saying in general. Like, okay, so let me give you an example. I seen this video yesterday. When I was strolling through Instagram, cause I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of times I don't really sit in lives like I used to. I kind of click in, click out, go do other stuff. I come back, say a few things, click back out. Like I don't really stay for hours like I used to. But I seen this one video of this girl. She was around a bunch of dudes, and she was telling the dudes, like she was cussing at them, talking about some. That's why your dude gone. That's why he ain't here no more. That's why this person gone. That's why this person. She was talking a lot of stuff to them dudes. She got in her car, or I'm assuming somebody else's car, because I think she was on the passenger side. And the dudes, they pulled up on the side of her, and they said, "What was all that stuff you talking?" And she was talking back to them, and all you heard was pop, 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 pop. Then you heard she's her screaming, and then she said, "I gotta get to the hospital." And then you hear another girl ask her like, "Where they got you at?" She was like, "In my stomach." Can't be talking all this stuff to these people. Like when I saw that video, I was like, "Oh my god." Like I ain't gonna lie, I ran across a bunch of videos yesterday where people was talking all this stuff and they got knocked out. And I ain't gonna lie, I did laugh. Now I didn't laugh at the shooting one, but when people was talking that mess and they got popped in their mouth or they got knocked out, I sure did laugh at them. I sure did. Yeah, but yeah, it is a waste of time and energy, and that's how come I be like, I don't got time for that stuff. Like y'all can be high school bullies all y'all want to be, but I ain't got time for it. Like I do not have time for it. Mm-mm. Okay, so Illa said, but it's already happened in Vegas last year, but I know exactly what you mean because these people don't know when that music. Yeah, it happened already, but the thing about it is, I ain't gonna. I'm be honest. A lot of people don't take heed to it until it happens closer to home. With them, I'm assuming most of them is East Coast, and they thinking, well, it happened over there on the West Coast. Like that ain't happened here. You never know though. You never know. And I think it's crazy to let me hear me pop my fingers. I don't know why I did that, but yeah, anyway, um, I don't think people realize how real stuff can get until it happens. And then the first thing they'll think is like, I can't believe this happened. I can't believe this happened. But you can't really play with everybody like that. You don't know who people know. Like, I don't get that. Like, the way the internet set up, it's like people think they're untouchable. But the thing about it is, it's a lot of connections. You don't know who. You don't know who connected to who. And I just think it's crazy how people talk on here, not knowing that they can get yanked up anytime. They can get yanked up at any time. But they sitting here just talking, and I just be like, ain't no way, ain't no way. But you know what? I just think that people need to get over themselves. They need to get over themselves on this internet stuff because my thing is, when it's all said and done, what what is this going to amount to? What's your claim to fame? If you die tomorrow, what's going to be in your on your obituary? Oh, I doxed a bunch of people on YouTube and I got a little clout off of it. Like that's lame. I ain't gonna. It's just lame. Everybody's touchable at any time. You are absolutely correct. Everybody. Now, unless you got the CIA or the FBI or some kind of protection around you, where you can't get touched. That's something else. But if you just a regular person, yeah, you can get touched. But then even them, they set each other up. Anyway, we ain't gonna get into that. What's up, Jay Blaze? Yeah, they shoot they. Hmm. Yeah, I know some of that government stuff be set up. Anyway, I ain't getting into that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Anyway. Uh, yes, exactly. And I'm just like, to me, it YouTube. Okay, so I was around when you. I ain't gonna lie. I've been on YouTube since YouTube started, and the way I've seen this app change is crazy. YouTube used to be tutorials. I mainly came to YouTube to look up like videos, shows that, like, when you couldn't, like, if they show something on TV and you want to go find it, I will come running to YouTube. I didn't go to Google. I went to YouTube because when I found out YouTube existed, I signed up right when it started. Like, YouTube launched in 2006. Excuse me, and I've been on here since 2006. I've been on here since. I think me and Jed, I know, been on here the longest. But Jed was active with his page. I just started getting active this year. Jed's been active the whole time. So I don't know where I would be if I had started back then, but anyway. But yeah, yeah, it was fun. It was like, with me, it was a lot of makeup tutorials. I used to watch all. I love unboxing videos, DIYs, all that. I used to watch all that. What are you doing, phone? All of that stuff. I used to watch all of that. It was fun. But then it's like, when I got on this side of YouTube, okay. Hold on, yeah, I gotta answer some. Um, Hold on, yeah. Okay, okay. All right, I had to answer something. Anyway, yeah, me and Jed been on here 20 years this year. In March. In March. Hold on, what was my month? I can actually look it up right now. Hold on. Let me get my other. Hold on, let me pause that. I can tell you right now, is. Let me see. Let me see. Uh, yep, yep. It'll be 20 years in March for me. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's wild. 20 years, yeah. Yeah. I gotta ask Jay his date. Yeah, I gotta ask Jay his date. In March, it'll be 20 years. Yep. Mm-hmm. I like story. Yes, story times. Yes, yes, yes. It was one girl. She had me in a chokehold. She was doing her story times. It was fun, but it's like, I guess she was going through problems in real life, and she really didn't update her page. I gotta go back to see if she updated anything. But her stories were juicy as crap. I used to hate when she, like, a lot of times when she would tell a story, people would be kind of rushing her to do the story, and so I would wait till, like, she do like a few videos, because then, by the time I get to it, she like on part 6 or 7. So I gotta go through part 1 through 6 or 7, and each video is like 30, 40 minutes. And I'm like, yes, I got something to look at. Yeah, I gotta check today to see if she updated anything. 2012. Okay, okay. So you would 22, about 13, 14 years in. Yeah, okay. That's why I was like, I think out of all the people, me and Jed been on here the longest. And I'm gonna ask him his date to see if I've been on here longer than him. But like I said, we've been on here the longest, but he's been more active than me, because I didn't start making content till this year. So yeah. hmm okay, so Jay Bliss said the worst thing to do is to come on here running all your business. I guess telling all your business to just everybody that's doxing shut my life down from everybody. I would love to open that for that. Yeah, I don't blame you, Jay Bliss. Y'all might know specific things about me, but it's certain things I don't say on here. I don't really talk about my family on here. Now, the only person I really mention is like my mom, and I think one time my sister, when she kept calling me. Other than that, I don't really talk about my family on here for what? Like, y'all don't need to really know them. Y'all here to know me. And yeah, I get it, Jay Bliss. That's why, Jay Bliss, I am reluctant to tell the the wine vendor story because I was supposed to tell that story. I had been deciding on telling that story months ago, but I'm reluctant to tell that story because people are weird and I don't need them trying to look nobody up. I'm just gonna tell y'all now. I am not connected to him in any way. No social media, no nothing. I'm not connected to him. I'm not connected to his family. Even though I could be, I'm not. So if y'all try to look him up, you ain't gonna be able to find him because I'm not connected to him. Now I can look him up because I know his name, and I ain't telling y'all that either. But nah, you ain't finna harass that guy. Absolutely not. You have what's the date? What's your date? What's your date, Jay Williams? He might beat me on the date, y'all. What's your date? What's up, Andrew? Good morning. What's your date? Mine's in March. You don't have to give me an exact date, but just a month. Okay. So it said Jay Bliss still doubts you or mine. And you don't have to tell them nothing. Jay Bliss, I know it's hard. Take your time, use your discernment. Yes. Don't tell nothing you don't need to say because if it's not really necessary, I wouldn't say it. Because a lot of times y'all hear me hold my tongue. I'll be like, nah, I ain't saying that. Never mind. I keep it to myself. Yes, yes, I did at one point too, but when I came up with this screen name, I changed it. So I did the same thing, and I'm glad I did beforehand. But my name was put out there anyway. But it's whatever. I ain't worried about that. It was is a YouTube era, the U way and J. Right. What's your month, J Bliss? What's the month? I gotta ask Jed his month. Uh, but so far it's okay. So it's not me, Jed, and J Bliss because ouch. Yeah, y'all sub to Angie. Sub to anybody in here who has a channel. Sub. Um, but yeah, to finish up the whole Doxxing situation, I think it's despicable behavior. I don't think you should be calling people family. I don't think you should be looking up people information. I don't think none of that's cool, which is why I don't participate in it. Um, I think it's very immature. Um, and I think people need to grow up. Yeah, they need to grow up. Because it's just a waste of time. Because if you ain't gonna pull up on nobody, what's the point of putting the information out there? That's my question. Like I don't get it. Anyway, hopefully YouTube will get better with these channels that use people who use their channels to dox people. YouTube will get better in getting rid of their channels immediately instead of giving them time to take the stuff down. To me, if you dox somebody on your channel should be taken immediately, no questions asked. Now, if I owned YouTube or Google, that would be my rule. So then, people wouldn't attempt to do it. That's just how I am. Even in Discord, same thing. Same thing. Yeah. What's up, Marky Dan? Good morning. Hey, I saw you live the other day, but I could not participate. You know why? I came in and I left. I did. But I saw you was live the other day. Or whatever day that was, Marky. I just dipped out. I can't. But I hit the light though. I hit the light. What's up, Jeff? Good morning. It's weird seeing you here, not at Ducks. But yeah, Duck didn't go live this morning, so I just took his time slot. That's all. Good morning. Okay, yes, do all the things, Jeff. The horse whisperer. Okay. Yeah, it's your baby daddy. I don't have no baby daddies on here. Ah, take that back. Yes, I do. Never mind. Never mind. None of them are here though, but never mind. Look at some of some okay. It's good to see you here. I'm glad you're here, Jeff. Don't leave. Stay. Stay. Uh, Jeff is always peaceful. That's a good thing. I love when people are peaceful and chill. I like that. Because that's how I am. I don't like a lot of drama. Even though people claim I do. No, I don't. I don't like attention either. Even though people think I do. I don't. But yeah. Doxxing is lame. That's just how I'm gonna leave it. It's lame. Thank you. I appreciate you, Jeff. I do. I do. I appreciate everybody here in the chat and in the bushes. Just make sure you hit the like button for me, please. I appreciate it. Anywho, but yeah, it was YouTube used to be fun. I used to be excited, but now I be dreading it sometimes. Sometimes I'll just close the app out. I just realize you ought to know who that is, Josh. You ought to know who that is. I got a son and a father and an aunt already. You already know who that is. He's not here right now. Yes, him Jose. Yeah, where's Jose? I gotta catch up to him. I haven't seen him in a few days. It might be Jose's in the gym. Yeah, I'm gonna leave. He's in the gym. hmm What's up, DP? Good morning. Good morning. I ain't seen you in a minute. I know everybody be busy. Everybody can't come here live. So yeah, yeah. But yeah, I just think people need to get over themselves, and YouTube need to be stricter with the doxing. They do. They need to be stricter with the doxing. I'm sorry, y'all. I be talking over myself. I realize that sometimes when I listen to my playback, I be like, I didn't say that word all the way. I be critiquing myself, y'all. It's a habit. So, but yeah, I just really wish people would get over themselves and grow up. Just grow up because tomorrow is not promised, and you better do something with your life before your life is over. hmm Yep. And I gotta get at Duck because he was making fun of me when I said it. Like, that's a habit. Like, stop it. Like, people, when y'all talk about my mannerisms, I would be like, that's just how I am. Like, stop it. Like, it's just me. What does 513? Is that your birthday, DP? Mm, that's a good question. I'm not even gonna bring that up. Shut up. I just noticed that uh, me and somebody else, we have the opposite birthdays. I ain't saying no names. We have the opposite birthday. Anyway, yeah. See, I figure, yeah, I figure it's a zip code. I mean, area code. Yeah. hmm There's people all over the United States. That's a good thing. We all don't have to be in the same state to get along and chill with each other. I think that's cool. But people make it hard to get along with people. I mean, not get along, but they make it hard for you to want to get to know people because of the people that they may have come across. Like me, I ain't gonna lie. At one point, I didn't like meeting new people. It's a reason why I didn't like meeting new people. Um, I kind of gotten out of that, but it was a reason I can't talk about it here. But it was a reason why I didn't like meeting new people. Um, I'll reveal it one day, but not here. Not here. hmm David said, "Ray, I don't know why I can't find it." Oh, okay. I probably can do it for you. Hold on. Let me see. Let me go to my phone. Hold on, David. Yeah, hit the like button for me. Oh, hold on, let me go to my live, and I can see it for myself. Hold on. Okay, where are you, J Bliss? You're right here. Um. Oh, I got you by 2 months, J Bliss. I got you by 2 months. You started in May, so when you go to your page, you go to the About channel. I got you by 2 months, J Bliss. I started in March. You started in May. And I gotta find out when Jed started. Mhm. Mhm. Yep. I gotta find out what months. No, I'm not. No, everybody can see that. Stop it. You'll miss. Uh, you know, I heard that at Illis, the Nasty Natty from 85 South Show. 85 South Show. I heard them say that. Look, I've been listening to them even if it's been like a um interview or whatever they did like 2 or 3 years ago. I listened to the one where they did with Drewski. Yes, was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? I listened to the one where they were talking to who was who was they talking to? Lil Real. It's different ones I've been listening to lately. Even if they were years ago, I was listening to them. So, oh, that's cute. Um, I've been listening to different ones. I don't care how old it is. So yeah. Angie, it is 60 degrees where I am. I think the highest I seen it yesterday was like 76. 20 degrees. I know that sucks. Excuse me. I'm sorry for the yarn. I woke up like a few hours ago. I don't know why I'm yarning. Anyway, oh shoot, I didn't check that. Hold on. Yeah, I be forgetting to do stuff. Okay. Anyway, uh, yeah, I gotta see how far back Jed goes because I got you by 2 months, Jeepers. 29. Oh yes, I do not miss the weather. I don't. I'll take a mild winter every time. I don't give a crap. I would take one every single time. Mhm. Mhm. Anyway, ooh, okay, I still got ways to go. Anyway, uh, that's how come I said let's make YouTube fun again because people have made it to the point where you don't even want to freaking come on the app. I had got fed up to the point where I literally would literally would just leave the whole app. I would leave the whole app and just go to TikTok, or I would look at a movie, or I go to Disney Plus or something, Hulu, somewhere else. I didn't. I would just close the whole app out, and then I would wait a few hours and come back to see if anything else is on. So, 23 and snow, and they can keep that snow. Screw all that. Like I said, it snows here in the mountains, and they can keep that snow too, cause I don't want no parts. What's up, sorority? Good morning. I know you're at work. I be knowing who be out to it is you, Tam, beautiful, Josh, and probably a few other people that be at work. So I'll be like, okay, I don't mind. It's all good. Get out the street. I hate when people see they be in the way and they take 2 years to get out the way. Get out the street. Ooh, 2 flights in one day is rough, yeah. That's the only thing I don't like about flying though. I don't like the middle part where you got to get off one plane to get to the other plane. That's the part I hate because you got to go find this gate and all that. Now with me, flying is not so much hectic going. It was it's the coming back that's the thing because it's like when I had to fly when I moved here and then I had to fly back home for a funeral. Going was it was a little hectic. I think like hitting my destination was a little hectic because okay, let me tell y'all. You you got stories. Ooh, DP, we love stories. Don't hesitate to come on here and tell us. We can have a story time day. You gotta just come and tell y'all story times. That would be awesome. If y'all hear anybody else say that, they got it from me. So yeah, if you wanna stand in the middle of the street, like no, nope. I was talking about these people on here. Different. Yeah, I want to hear them too. DP, sure. We can have story time. That sounds awesome. But yeah, so the when I had to fly back home for a funeral, and this was before I think I met any of y'all. Yeah, it was before I met any of y'all. Yeah, it was before. So I had to fly back home, and or where I lived for most of my life. Um, uh, got to the second destination, which was in no, no, I take that back. Okay, so I was in LAX. We were supposed to get on a plane to go to Chicago to go back to Alabama, right? But the thing about it is it was a holdup on us getting on the flight because we was just standing there like there was time for us to board, but we couldn't get on. So uh, I had family with me, so my mom went up and asked the lady like, what's the holdup? And she was talking about the lady gonna tell her the door wouldn't close. What? Absolutely not. My mama went, and the time kept getting close because if you miss your connecting plane, you're screwed, right? What's up, Opulent? Good morning. I enjoyed your live this morning. It was awesome. Hey, yeah, Opulent be going live. I catch him every once in a while. But yeah, he had a nice little live this morning. Yeah, go check Opulent out and subscribe to his channel. What's up, beautiful? Good morning. But yeah, they talking about the door wouldn't close. What? And then like the longer you wait, like I said, the no problem. The longer you wait, like you're gonna miss your connection flight. So it was getting tight because if we when we looked at our tickets, the way it was like the time that we had to get off the first flight. The second flight, what you had to get on board immediately. Like the time of getting off the plane and getting on the plane was the same time. So we switched to go to Houston instead, which worked. And I had to call like my hometown to the hotel we had already reserved because the lady was like, "Yeah, you guys can go to Chicago and get a room there for the night." We was like, "Well, we already got a room. Like we already got a room where we going. I had already paid for it." So we ended up switching it to Houston. It was like a good 30 minutes, and then we got on the plane to Houston, and then from Houston to Alabama. So yeah. Then we did the same thing coming back. We got on in Alabama, went to Houston, but coming back in Texas, oh my God, it was a freaking mess. Because, like I said, it was me and some family. We all went together. Oh, yeah, y'all go sub to Opulent. We went together, and like, well, you know how you have the little trams where you have to ride to the whatever gate or whatever. Man, we was standing there. The trams were just going. Then when we got there, all of a sudden the stupid tram stopped. It. They didn't know trams come for like 5 minutes. And we standing there like, what the crap the trams at? Like, what the crap? Man, soon as we got on the tram, the lady was calling me. Cause I saw the little thing pop on my phone. It said Houston, Texas. I said I better answer it. I answered the phone. The lady was like, "Hey, are you still catching this flight?" I'm like, "Yeah." I said, "We on the little tram because it was running late." And the lady was like, "Well, you better hustle because we're getting ready to close the doors." I was like, "We coming?" So we literally had to get off the tram, freaking run all across the freaking airport. And I ain't gonna lie, this was the second time I had to do this. We had to run across the airport to get to the thing, and I had to make sure everybody stayed together, and it was a freaking mess. But anyway, we got there, and I promise you, running through the airport will humble you quickly. You better get your cardio in. It will humble you quickly. Because you realize, oh my God, I don't care if you fat, skinny, wherever. If you out of shape, that airport will tell you behind you out of shape. Anyway, so I had to kind of get in front of everybody, and I'm just like, we end up getting there. I had to hurry up and go ahead of everybody to make sure they didn't close the doors on us. And everybody came in after. And it, cause, oh, my mom said when she got on the plane, because I made sure like they were right there before I went, and because I went ahead to make sure they didn't close the doors on us, right? And the my mom said when she finally got on, the captain, not the captain, the pilot was standing there, kind of. He was asking one of the flight attendants like, what was the holdup? And she was telling him that they was waiting for us. So they literally waited for us, and we got on, and then we left. So it was a freaking headache, I promise you. Yeah, people being away. We flying. I hate that part. I hate that part. I'm like, going seems to go a little smoother, but coming back is always a freaking issue. And I gotta freaking run across the airport, just like Home Alone. Oh my, that's a headache. That's a headache I don't like. I understand why people get private jets. They ain't gotta worry about none of that. But yeah, it's a freaking mess. But yeah, we had made it. We had made it because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When I went back to Alabama, it didn't feel like home anymore. And we were only gone for some months before we had to go back uh, to for a funeral. We wasn't even gone a whole year yet, and we had to go back for a funeral, and it didn't feel the same because I'm like I don't live here no more, so it don't feel the same. So yeah. But yeah, shoot. I know I better do something because I haven't been to the airport in a minute. But yeah, it can be a headache because I ain't gonna lie, y'all. The first time I flew, I was literally on YouTube seeing what you can take, what you can't take, because my first actual flight was to California. Like I visited here before I moved here. It was in Hollywood and everything. Yeah. So I visit here first, and then like that next year moved here. So yeah, that's how come I was like, well, I'm already aware of how high California is, so it was already prepared for that. Anyway, that's what you gotta be prepared. If you're gonna move somewhere, know where you're moving to. It's some things I learned after that, but yeah, I learned a lot. So, and I'm still learning. I'm still learning. I told you earlier, the one thing I also learned is that people don't look both ways when they cross the street. They just walk out in front of you and expect you to stop. Now I'll just be like, who the world told? Did y'all not learn looking across? Oh, sorry. I said, did y'all not learn looking both ways to cross the street? Like, I promise you, I see it all the time. And I just be like, y'all just walk in front of cars and y'all don't even look left or right. Y'all just walk out there. I'd be like, y'all behind gonna get hit out here doing that stupid mess. I always look, especially like even if I'm in a grocery store parking lot. If I see a car coming, I'm gonna look at them to make sure they're gonna stop so I can cross the street. Like absolutely not. I ain't just gonna walk out there. Like, people crazy out here. They be out here taking chances. Absolutely not. I am not taking no chance in my life. Forget that. But yeah. Hey, DP. Now you making me want to do one about about the airport. You making me want to do a live about the airport. That's just my little story time of what I went through. Yeah, because it can be hectic. It really can be. Uh, it can be. But yeah, um, mm, one day I wanna go to Dubai one day, and I wanna get on. I want one of those. I want to experience the little flight where you get to lay down and go to sleep, and you got your own little cubby. You got your own little cubicle. Y'all know what I'm talking about? You got your own little cubicle, and they bring you the food and all that stuff. That's the kind of stuff. I said, I want to see what that's like. I want to see what that be like. I want to see what that's like. I bet that's fun as crap too. But then again, you on that flight all them hours. Oh my god! Like the few hours I was on the plane, I was kind of like, ugh. So I don't see how they do. You seen that? Yeah, they be all in the little cubby hole. They be giving them robes and slippers and junk. I be like, I wanna go. Yeah, it do. I'm like, I wanna be able to fix my thing where I can lay down and go to sleep and be chill. Shoot, that'll be most of the darn flight for me. I'll be knocked out. Shoot, get in a good comfortable position. I am out of here. Yeah, but I'm pray first though. Forget all that. Pray before you get on that plane. If y'all gotta take flights or anything, but pray before you get on that plane. Cause each time I got on the plane with my mom, she did not want to sit by the window. I sat by the window. I wasn't scared. I sat by the window, and when the plane get ready to take off, she squeezing my hand. I'm like, cause she don't like heights, but yeah, I said I always sit by the window. Like, forget all that. Yeah, we'll figure something out. I want to hear your stories, DP. That sounds interesting. I do. I like it. I don't love it yet, but I don't think I'm gonna love it until I get into that type category of opulent. Like when I get a chance to do the high class stuff. Yeah, cause I'm gonna get there. Sure, I ain't there yet, but I'm get there. I wanna now. Y'all ignore people if they start talking about can't people broke and can't afford first class tickets. Y'all, if somebody starts saying that, just ignore them. Cause like people like to take your things and twist them up, and they'll first thing they'll say, "You bro, you can't get no first class seat. You got to sit in coach." Like, listen, I know how they work. So if somebody starts saying that, just ignore them. But look, I like it, opulent, but I have not grown to love it because I've only traveled. Okay, I traveled from Alabama to California, California to Alabama. Same thing, second time from California to Alabama, and then from Alabama to California. That's it. The I went to the first time the in between was Atlanta, and on the second time the in between was Houston. So yeah, that's all. I've been through Texas twice. Once coming to California, and then flying going back to Alabama. Been in Atlanta just that one time, back and forth to from California to Alabama. Yeah. Yeah. So I have not stepped like I stayed in Texas one night. I think it was it. I don't remember the city. I gotta ask. I don't remember the city. Was it Dallas? I don't know. I don't know. I gotta ask. I don't remember. Yes, I'm from Alabama. Yes, I'm from Alabama, but I live in California now. Yes, I'm from Alabama. Surprised y'all don't know that. Yeah. I ain't from Alabama. I got so sick of hearing Roll Tide, War Eagle. I don't miss it. I'll be honest with you. I don't miss it at all. Hmm. Okay, so opulent. I know where that is. I know where that is. Mm-hmm. It sounds so weird coming from y'all because I've seen these places my whole life. I know exactly where that is. I used to go there all the time. I actually nothing, nothing. Almost said nothing, but I know what that is. I feel it. Yeah, I'll tell you. Do you have the Graham DP? Are you still here? But yeah, yeah, I am from Alabama. I never say what part because I have widows on here. I ain't confirming nothing to nobody. they they had a freak out there. No. Opulent, yeah, yeah. What were you there for? Opulent. What were you there for? DP said we will know man can do social media, get to home. You got mama. Oh, free. Free. A mess. Dang, how you gonna get on the? Okay, I'm gonna have to send it to. Okay, so DP, if you want to get on panel again, cause I don't drop it in my chat no more, I'll have to send it to Free so he can send it to you. Yeah, just to see. Okay, okay. It's not that. Shut up. Nothing. I was trying to say something opulent, but I can't say it on here. D don't really talk to nobody on Instagram. He don't really talk to no. Like he'll give you his Instagram, but he don't really talk on it. So yeah, he don't talk to nobody for real. So it ain't just you. He don't talk to nobody on IG. But my goddaughter parents live out there. So okay, yeah, okay. I don't blame you. I've been to Huntsville before to pick up a car. I've been to Huntsville a couple of times. Um, I've been to different parts. Not that many, but mhm. You got that right. Oh my God, you are correct on that. I had a church right down the street from where I lived. Um, Majority of my childhood, I've been. You are absolutely. Now, one day, should I do that? I don't really live there no more, so I actually could. One day, yeah, I know, ooh, I kind of got an idea. Huntsville's a you stupid. Look, I I went there, but I didn't visit. I mean, I visited, but I didn't live there. You stupid. Yeah, yeah. When you see like the little space rocket thing, yeah, I think that was. I got a picture of that somewhere. I need to go on my older phone and just look at a bunch of pictures and start showing it to y'all because even like I don't dox myself, but I literally could show y'all like where I used to live. It looks a whole lot worse than it did when I moved there. like in the late 80s, but it looks terrible now. It looked like the neighborhood is just not like it was at all. It used to be beautiful, not anymore. But I think one day I'll show y'all. I'll physically show y'all like where I used to live. No lie, I'll do it. I don't live there no more, so it's whatever. Opulent. Now you know better. You know. Yeah, it is. You know what? I think that's part of why I am the way I am. Because of that illness. Yeah. We're from Alabama. And the weird thing is, people think Alabama is all country. No, I lived in the city. Like, absolutely not. Opulent would be I knew it was. Yeah, I knew it, but didn't believe it till I seen it in my own eyes. Yeah, it's there. It's there. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, people that's never been to Alabama, they seem to think that Alabama is just country. Like, no, stupid. We actually have cities. Like, you do have the country out there, but like it's not like that everywhere. I grew up in the city. I think I might, in my whole childhood, I might have been to the country maybe 2 or 3 times. Other than that, it was full city life. Yeah. hmm and people think that because they're ignorant, they don't know. They want to, they have uh, this image in their head of places they never been. So yeah, yeah. hmm but you know what? That's the thing about it is it's a lot of miscommunications and people, think the way they think without, gaining clarity on stuff. And I'm not gonna sit here and try to explain to you my whole life or a whole city to you. Like, Google is free. Y'all look up everything else. Y'all can look that up too. Look up that too. Okay, opulence. So what I got to see, I would assume you been more country than city life. Like, yeah, I live in the city, and I guess I don't know if y'all can still hear my accent or not, but people seem to think that since you talk a certain way that you were living in some house where the nearest neighbor is 50 miles away. No, I live next to a house where I could literally hear the neighbors arguing. Yeah, so and it was a house on each side. So yeah, it was a way like it has been urbanized where they think Alabama's still under slavery. Yeah, they do. They stupid. That's what they think. Just like, okay, shut up. Don't say that. 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 Nothing. I almost said something. I'm not even gonna lean into that. I'm gonna shut up. I almost leaned into that. No, thank you. DP, check your comments on your video. DP did a video. I gotta start checking y'all pages out. I'll subscribe to them. Matter of fact, let me see if I'm subbed to DP. Where he at? There you go. I should be. Uh, yeah, I'm subscribed to DP. Yeah. Oh, he got videos. Oh, dang. I didn't know that. Yeah, how come we don't be knowing each other got pages? Like, people keep telling me when I go in they chat, hey, Vay, I didn't know you had a page. I be like, yeah. They be like, how come you didn't tell us you had a page? I be like, I just, I never tell people. I just show up, support. Yeah, I think what's name told me that the other day. I was like, yeah, I got a page, and I think the only reason he knew I had a page is because somebody told him I did. But I didn't tell him. Just like I think Free told me that too. Free just I guess he just thought I was on here, but he said, "How come you didn't tell me you had a page?" And I'm just like, I never tell people I got a page. I just show up. Now I'm not one of those content creators that go to everybody's page and say, "Hey, check my page out, check my page out, check my." I don't really do that. Because to me, if people want to check out your page, they'll if they're curious enough, they'll look you up. If they're curious enough, they'll look you up. Hmm. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Hmm. Anyway, anyway, um, yeah, I don't really throw myself out there like that. I like for people to discover me on their own or through word of mouth, which is how people discover that I have a page. So yeah, hmm yeah. Anyway, oh, I did my hour. Awesome, awesome. You don't you either. Like to me, I'll be honest with you. If you're curious enough, you'll look me up. Like mm, you'll find me. Yeah, for me, it's language here when you have, yeah, because that's what they do. They go to other people's pages to promote their page. I don't really do that. Only time I ever drop my link in somebody's chat is first of all, I have to be a mod, and second of all, if they say, "Hey, you got a page, you can drop your link," so I'll just be like, "Okay." Cause see, Duck will do that. Like every blue moon, Duck will say, "Everybody drop your pages," and I'm like, "Okay." I don't really just go in there and drop my page. Now, I did do that on one page on purpose. Cause if I ain't have nothing to say, I just drop my link in his chat. But I don't really go there anymore, so it's whatever. Anyway, I only did that in one chat, and that's because there was a lot of eyes over there. And hey, if you're gonna use me, I got you back. And, yeah, because that was, yeah. Anyway, I ain't talking about that. Um, mm, Opera says SoCal is completely different world for you. Hmm. Hmm. It's different, but I have not explored California like I should have by now. Because like when you basically move and start your whole life over, like when you start your whole life over, you really have to kind of learn the landscape. And the issue, I ain't gonna say issue, but the thing about me is that I'm a homebody, and I will go home, go to work, go home, go to the store, go home and go to only important places. I don't really hang out like that, which I'm going to change this year because I'm tired of being a homebody. I gotta make myself go out and do things. So I have not explored California like I should have by now, but I think this is the year to change that. Now I've been to the beach and all that stuff, but like I want to start going to exhibits. I have not been to the movies since I moved here, which I gotta change that too. Yeah. What you said? City girl. Not really. I'm not really a city. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Opulent. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Uh, yeah, I'm learning that. T. I'm learning. Yeah. Oh, you saw it, Josh? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was over there. I caught you again. Uh, yeah, but I gotta get out more, and I gotta go places so I can film it and show it to y'all. Because I stay in the house too much. I guess because I'm freaking rent's high as crap here. Like I gotta get my money's worth. But California is such a beautiful place. Um, that I gotta get out more. I do. Yeah, he did a live. Like I called him the other morning doing the live, and then I like stumbled upon him like earlier when I was finna set my live up for this morning, and I saw that he was live, and I went over there and chatted with him for a minute, him and a few other guys, and yeah, hmm yeah. Go check out Opulent Live from earlier. Yeah, but yeah, I gotta get out more. Hey, I got a question. Um, I gotta see what movies are out right now. That goes to show you how much I don't really pay attention to outside stuff. I don't even know what's in the theaters right now. I gotta see if there's anything I want to go see because a lot of the movies be that paranormal, scary crap that I don't really care for. So I gotta see if there's actually anything in the movies that I want to see. Ow. Um, because if it's not, like, I just really not pay my money if I ain't gonna do it. She be doing what? A mess. A mess. Now, if you guys ever been, hold on, what type? Of, I like some of everything, but the main genre I don't like is I don't like horror. I would not watch none of that stuff. I haven't watched that stuff in like over 20 years. Now I love action movies. I do. I like the explosions and the shootings. I like all that stuff. That's a part of my tomboy ways because I grew up around a bunch of brothers. So yeah. Nephews, yeah, I know it is. I know it is, Jeff. That's why I be at home all the time. But I do need to go to the movies one of these days. I need to make myself go. Don't say that. Let me shut up. I almost just said something. Can't. Yeah, I don't do none of that paranormal horror type crap. Yeah, I don't do none of that. Mm-mm. What? Okay. All right. Dropping nuts this morning. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let me get off that subject. Anyway, that was a wild statement there. All right. Anywho, uh, I know what you mean. I'm just messing with you. That's all. I'm just messing with you. Now, one of the wildest things I've seen at the beach, which I haven't been to the beach in a minute either, because I think like we like to put our feet in the water. And one of the times we was gonna go, they was talking about it was some kind of flesh eating bacteria in the water. So we was like, absolutely not, and didn't go nowhere near the beach. Nope, no thank you. I can have that. Uh, I ain't said nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, Josh. I don't know what you're talking about. Anywho, yeah, sure. I ain't getting in there. You don't know what's in that room. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, every time I go, I always put my, cause we always have my niece and nephew with us. So what we do, like we go to like the edge of the water, and like we'll hold hands. Like I will put them in the middle and say, "Y'all hold hands and hold each other hands tight." And we'll do that, and we'll stand there and let the water hit our legs. The last time we went, Man, the war, like the last wave hit us hard as crap, and it got like all the way up to my thighs were like wet. So yeah, what's up, three? Good morning. Good to see you here, sir. Y'all go sub to B3. Go hook him up. But yeah, we like we always do that. Like I'll tell them, I say y'all hold hands, but I'll hold the camera with my other hand. And like that last time, it almost freaking knocked us over. We was like, nope, that time to go. Ain't nobody finna get it washed out to sea. Forget. I got videos. I just it's certain stuff I don't share on here because of weirdos. But I you know what? I think I might start uploading that to my other page because I for people who really can't or are not able to see California, I would really like to kind of show them like a up close, you know, my point of view type situation with California because I've always wanted to live here my whole life. And like I was thinking about that the other day to myself, like you are in the state that you want to move in or live in, I should say, but you're not taking advantage of the opportunities that are there. And I was sitting there thinking to myself, like, I'm not because I'm so focused on taking care of home, making sure everything go right, make sure that the bills get paid and stuff. To the fact where I don't explore outside. So I was like, I gotta change that. I gotta start going places. I gotta start going to exhibits. I gotta start going to the movies. I gotta start going to the freaking mall. I gotta start doing this stuff. Yeah, yeah, I go sub to B3. Thank you, Illis. I appreciate that. Um, but yeah, I gotta start doing that because, like I said, a lot of y'all have not seen California like up close like I have. And like I said, I've been to the Walk of Fame, to the Chinese theater. I've been to the theater where they held the Oscars. Um, been to all of that, like several times, several times. Yes, me too. I think I gotta do the wax museum. Went to like they got it where you can like take pictures of stuff in like the first part of it, but like if you want tickets to go in, you have to pay to do that. So it's a lot of free stuff you can freaking do here and get content. Yes, yes, thank you, Jeff, thank you, and you, Illis, thank you, Illis, for dropping links. B3 said, I appreciate all the support. We definitely working. So, you started. I almost said that on one of my lives because I hear you say it so much, Street. I hear you say it so much that I almost said that one time on my live. I was like, hold on. Okay, so Roy said, my trip to LA was a sad trip. I took. Why? Was it a funeral? Oh no. Why was it a sad trip? Papa said, I was shocked at how small Rodeo Drive. Now, opulent, I have not. I've driven through where Rodeo Drive is, but I have not gotten out to walk around yet. I need to. That would be a freaking awesome live. Not live, but a video. Because I don't think I'll be able to do it live because, Wi Fi. But yeah, that would freaking be awesome. If I could do a live from Rodeo Drive, that would be freaking awesome. Well, shoot, I ain't buying nothing, but shoot, that would be awesome. But yeah, it is small. It's like a street. No, it's like not a street. It's like a sidewalk almost, like a wide sidewalk. Opulent. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I could. I see the wheels are turning. You know. Yeah, yeah, we know TD. Well, I'm answering it for him, but yeah, TD be coming to Duck Live, Opulent. Yeah, okay, so he answered. Yeah, TD comes over here sometimes too. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, every blue, like when they say something about TD, I be like, shout out to TD. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna let y'all talk. I mean, all in y'all conversation. Yeah, yeah, Free be making fun of him too. Mm-hmm. Yep. But yeah, yeah, I need to start doing it. I think, shoot, hmm, man, I gotta get on my stuff. Gotta get on my stuff. That'll be cool. But like I said, shoot, stuff ain't cheap. So if you're gonna do something, you gotta do it all in one go. Cause I don't live right where everything is, but I live close enough to drive to it. So, like to me, if you're gonna really get content, you better go early that morning and film for hours or whatever, and then like take that take that content and break it up. So yeah, but yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll get something going because I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I do have the footage um where's my phone from the Chinese theater. Let me see. Hold on. See, I literally put it in my phone and it popped up. That's a picture. I'm not gonna show. That's my family. But I literally got a picture where let me put Hollywood in here. You know how advanced these iPhones are. I'm gonna just put Hollywood and see what pops up. See, yep. Now I'm not showing the pictures with my family in them. I wanted to show like the actual picture. Um, hold on, I got a picture of the Chinese theater. Where is it? That I literally could post like right now. I got all these darn stars in here, and the freaking stars are everywhere though, y'all. Like you literally, what it take you like days to freaking find to find. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Um, let me see. Let me stop that. Nope. Let me see. What I'm doing, is I'm editing a picture. I'm gonna post it on my community wall so y'all can see it. Hold on. Where is it? Alright, let me edit it real quick. Because I'm gonna show y'all what I mean. Like I mean what I say. I'm only doing this because I know how people are. Okay, done. Okay, now I'm gonna post it on my community wall. Y'all can look at it. Hold on, I'm gonna do it right now. Oop, hold on, let me get the picture first. Give me a second. But yeah, hit the like button. Y'all support each other. No need to edit the picture. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I can go to my community wall and look at it. Alright, you gotta head to the meeting. Alright. Have a great day, Soraya. Have an awesome day. Okay, so BC. Okay, cool. Yeah. Connect. Always bring people together. What's up, Duck? Good morning. Good morning. I was looking at the comments. I didn't see you, sir. Okay, so B3, so I appreciate it. I'm about to work on some content season. Okay, I'll hit you up after I get off here. I ain't gonna stay on here too long. But yeah, I just put that pic on my community wall so y'all can look at. Um, but yeah, it's a lot happening here that I need to take advantage of. I do, and I realized that like you better take advantage of it while you're there. You never know how things can change. What's up, Bruce? Good morning. Good morning. Yes, good morning to everybody that comes in. Salute, salute. I feel weird when I don't salute y'all. I don't really. I try to greet people with more of the salutes now, because when the whole merger thing happened, like it was salute and then hey and yeah. Okay, I kind of go back and forth between both of them. But yeah, yeah. Anyway, but yeah, I got a whole lot more pictures. I got pictures of stars. Um, it's just I got a bunch of the giant Christmas trees. Those I will have to edit because I ain't posting my family on here. But yeah, it's different stuff that I'll post certain things I want. But yeah, I gotta start doing that. I gotta start doing that. Yeah. Um. But yeah, let me push myself a few more minutes and then get out of here. It'll be about the same amount of time I did yesterday. But yeah, all in all, take advantage of positive. What's the word I'm trying to use? Opportunities. Yes, positive opportunities. Yeah. Oh my God, Trails. I'm so sorry. I did not hit you up like I said I would. I just thought about it. My bad. I'm sorry. I've been going through some things. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How are you? I hope you're feeling better. I do. Uh, I hope you're feeling a lot better. Yeah. Dang. I need to do that when I get off this live. Matter of fact, hold on. Uh, let me see. Let me open this up. Okay. I got my thing open. So yeah, I gotta hit you up, sir. Cause I said I was gonna do it the other day and totally freaking forgot. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you up after this. I already got my situation on my phone opened up, so when I get off here, I can send you a message. Uh, yeah, Trey, he been little MI. He hasn't been feeling well, and I'm sorry I didn't hit you up. Like we all go through stuff, so I got you. I got you. Oh yeah, let me. I don't know what's. It's a lot of people been getting sick a lot lately. Let me check on homie. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I open it up right then. That's how I hit him up right when I end this live. That's what I said. I'm gonna do a few more minutes and then get out of here. But yeah, take advantage of your positive opportunities. Um, get off this stupid crap. Like actually make real content. Like doxing is not content. It's actually illegal. Y'all keep doing it. Y'all gonna be the ones in trouble on this internet, or somebody gonna sue you or something. So I wouldn't really play around with that stuff. Dotson is not cool. Stop doing that mess. I mean, y'all do what y'all want to, but if you're willing to do it, be willing to handle the consequences of doing it. Is what I should say. Be ready for that. hmm But yeah, one place though, enough on the Dotson, but another place that I want. Okay, beautiful. You good? You good? I know you at work. You good? Another place I want to visit that I have not been able to yet is Hollywood Park, because I do have the Hollywood sign in my phone somewhere, but it's not like a direct like shot of it. It's like more of a I'm a passenger and I'm taking like pictures of it, but it's not really clear. Um, the closest I think I've gotten was maybe last year. No, maybe 2024 was the closest I got to the Hollywood sign. It's like it was just bam, it was there. I need to post that picture too. Um, let me see. Um, let me see. You asked me what doxing is. Okay, so doxing is. Let me put that question up here. Doxing is short for dropping documents and the act of revealing identifying information about someone online, specifically without consent. hmm That's what that means. That's why I put my um, background is this, and that's why my thumbnail is the way it is, because that's what it is. It's freaking crazy out here. hmm And people love to do it because they think it makes them feel like a big bad wolf, I guess. But I just think it's lame. I do. It's freaking lame. It is. It's lame. I don't like it. But yeah, back to the Hollywood stuff. I'll probably, if I find it should be on my phone, but I can post the Hollywood sign picture too. Um, um, after I get off here. No, let me go back to my thing so I don't forget to message trails. Um, but yeah, that's basically what doxing is. You're dropping documentation on people without their consent, addresses, phone numbers, pictures of family, all that stuff. It's not cool to do. I think it's lame. It's not content. It's illegal. Um, I just it's not cool. But anyway, the Hollywood stuff, I'll look more into that because I got the Ripley's, believe it or not. I got that little dinosaur that's on the top of the building every Christmas. I got a picture of that. I got different stuff, different stuff. Yeah, go sub to Bruce. The name is Bruce. I always think of Nemo when I see you, Bruce. I always think of the shark on Nemo. The name is Bruce. A lot of them are. They are. It's just lame. They just need to get over it. Yeah, I got a lot of that stuff. I'm trying to see, cause really, y'all, my channel is not really specific, which is why I didn't give my channel a specific name or whatever. Um, I just basically kind of go over everything. I don't really I don't really talk about one specific thing, so I can basically talk about whatever. It don't matter. So that's the good thing about my channel. Like I can show y'all Hollywood stuff, and it wouldn't go against about what my channel is about because I talk about everything. So yeah, yeah. Hey Angie, every time you say cousin Clarence, I can't help but think about the Cosby Show when they kept calling her cousin Pam. So every time you say cousin Clarence, I always think about the Cosby Show. Every time. It just be in the back of my head. Oh God. Let me see some Marky. Oh, that's why he came over here and left. Oh, I see you, Marky. Hmm. Hmm. Are you? Yeah, he's close streaming. Screw that. Nope. Sorry, Marky. Can't pull up over there. No, thank you. Anyway, sure. I'll go back and give him a like and leave. Anyway, he know why. He know why. He know why. Obviously, saying I'm really not a boxing channel. All right. That's why I try to talk about different stuff. Cause I'm like, I'm not. I don't really talk about. Don't even talk about that. That's how come I don't talk about specific things because I'm like I talk about everything. But yeah, exactly. Yeah, but it'll come up. Yeah, exactly. I like talking about different stuff too because I'm not putting myself in a box. Like I don't like that. This it's almost like that's just like I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna get ready to go. If you start your channel off as one thing, you have to keep that momentum. No, yeah, almost said it. I almost said it like pops. You gotta keep that up. Just like with my channel, I started my channel peaceful. We talk about whatever, and you know what? That's what we still doing. I keep it peaceful. We talk about whatever over here, right? If you start your channel off on drama, most of your subs are gonna be drama filled. They ain't gonna want when they come to your channel. They want to see drama. They want to see drama. So if you don't have the drama, they're not gonna show up in your chat because there's no drama. So you have to keep that up. I know. I don't put myself in a box. We talk about everything over here. Uh huh. We talk about everything. So that's why I'm not really a specific channel. I just tell y'all some things about me. Y'all tell me some things about y'all, and we keep it peaceful over here. We don't yell. Now, like I said, it has been arguments over here. Not towards me, but other people. But it happens sometimes. And I'm like, if y'all want to go back and forth with each other, okay, whatever. But it's not no really like a shouting match. It's more like a debate almost. Anyway, yeah, I just keep it peaceful, like talk to each other like adults, whatever. But yeah, I just really wish that people would get some sort of content about themselves because, like I said, if you're a channel, if you're getting subs because of drama, you got to keep it up. And no, I ain't doing that. My channel is organic, it's natural, no fillers. So we do it just straight up over here. What's y'all stripper name? Mine. I got several stripper names. I got Chocolate Thunder, Milk Chocolate, Thunderous Mocha. What's the other ones? I had so many. Chocolate Bunny. Look, at one point I remember all of them. Now I kind of don't. What was that? What that mean? Mm-hmm. That is love, babe. De la babe. That's cute though. I like that. That's cute. That's cute. I like that. Mm-hmm. After it says, learn who's real, who's fake, and I love recording as soon as you kind of. Yeah, I learned who's real, who's fake. Opulent. Some people that I didn't know didn't like me showed that they didn't like me, and I'm like, well, okay, I didn't know you didn't like you was faking the whole time, so I just blocked them and said, stay over there where you came from. I can hear you now. Tell them to knock it off. Yeah, I got so many stripper names it ain't funny. Like I said, I used to know all of them, and now I don't remember half of them no more. Yeah, I know the good 12 of them bad boys, but I can never remember like 5 or 6 of them. I got Detective Chocolate. I got everything. I got so many names. It ain't funny. Beautiful gave me that name, Detective Chocolate. I thought I was so tickled when I heard that. Okay, so the other person gave me Chocolate Thunder. Free gave me Milk Chocolate. RGM gave me Thunderous Mocha. Um, what was the other one? Oh, what's up, G5? G5 gave me Chocolate Bunny. Uh, it was some other ones. I don't remember them. I don't remember what they are now. I don't remember what they are now. But it was so many of them. I don't know. But yeah, I got plenty of names around here. So I thought it was freaking funny. Like that didn't bother me at all. I just laughed at it because I thought it was funny. Yeah, I have so many darn stripper names. It ain't funny. But yeah, I think Free gave me a couple more, but I don't remember what they were. Oh, I think one was mint chocolate. Um, I promise I should have wrote them down when I remembered them, but now I don't. I will have to literally go back in my lives to look up and see what names. What? No, it's not. That stop it. The Whisperers were a singing group and some villains on The Walking Dead. Yeah. Mhm. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. No. Oh yeah, I got another name, but it's not a stripper name. Tommy likes to call me Vacay and Babe. He keeps saying I'm three different people. I'm like, how about three different people? I am not three different people. But he tells me that, and I just laugh at it. I'm like, no, him and Marky Dan does that. I'm like, how am I three people? I'm one person. So, oh, and look, here go my son saying the same thing. What's up? What's up, Clyde? What's up, son? Your father been okay, let me not say that. Let me shut up. Nothing, Potter. Just I didn't say nothing. Let me hush. Let me hush. Mm. No, that's what I call no, 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 I call him something else. Uh I know what that is, but nothing. Okay, let me shut up because I'm gonna tell myself. Let me hush. Let me hush. Let me hush. Okay, anyway. Sorry, y'all. I got the giggles right now. Anyway, if he's disowning me again, no, he's not. He's not. Mm, no, he's not. He's not. I. That's when I talk to him. I ain't getting on that. We ain't gonna talk about that right now. We ain't gonna talk about that right now. Mm-mm. No, absolutely not. Anyway, anyway. Oh yeah, she was in Prize Live yesterday. So when I see her, okay, okay, I will. I will. Yeah, I just noticed some of y'all don't go to other people's channels, so I either only see y'all in my live. Yeah, like Plotter, I only see you in my live. Cause I don't go everywhere else. Yeah. Anywho, um, hmm. Anyway, let me get ready to go. Cause I'm having thoughts now. Okay, let me get ready to get out of here because I think I'm done with my talking points. Doxing is lame, and I gotta show y'all more of California. Um, uh, because I need to go out more and spend less time on the internet. That's something else I gotta do. Spend less time on the internet. It's kind of hard though because we carry it in our pockets, so it's hard to hmm. Wait a minute. Okay, anyway. Um yeah, we carry it in our pockets all the time. Yes, I love palm trees. I do. You're right. Right. Plotter, Yeah, I love palm trees. I do. Love them. Love chemicals are off. Yeah, a lot of them. Mm, mm. We'll run the streets together soon. Man, my bad. You keep telling me you want to move here. Go move here. Yeah, I posted the pic on my community wall of the Chinese theater um, about 20 minutes ago. That and I got a lot of stars. I got Eddie Murphy, Jimmy Kimmel. I got I think Vanessa Williams. I got Johnny Depp. Uh, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember some of the names. Um, I have to look at the pictures. I got a lot of different ones. I got Michael Jackson last year, not last year, 2024. I got him in 2024 because I literally was looking for his star, and I googled it when I was standing on the Walk of Fame, and I was like, "What a crap is Michael Jackson star?" And it was like right before you get to the Chinese theater, and I was already like right there. So I just had to keep looking, and I found it, and it was everybody kept trying to take pictures of it, and I'm like, move your freaking feet so I can take the picture. Like you standing on it, you need to move. I don't want a picture of your feet. I want a picture of his star. Yeah, it is. It's a beautiful place. I just don't go out like I should, and I gotta change that. So I will be making myself go outside this year. And I hate to say it, y'all, it's January. January is almost over, and I have not been anywhere yet. So I need to make myself go somewhere on one of these upcoming off days I have. So yeah, but this weekend I didn't feel too great, so I didn't try to do nothing. But I definitely need to plan something for this coming week, so I can, make myself go out and show y'all something. Show y'all something for this month. So yeah. Mhm. Okay. Oh God. So Carter said, "Why isn't my father luring you out of the house with chocolate and flour and fancy things?" You had to ask. You had to ask him that. Mm. But then I'm not making excuses. You have to remember he's still not feeling well. So that's a question he will have to answer. Matter of fact, I need to take a picture of it so then that way he can answer your question. Hold on. Where's my phone? Hold on. Yeah, I'm asking. I'ma send him I'm gonna send him a screenshot of your question. What the heck? Hold on. What the heck? That's weird. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what's weird going on with my phone? Anyway, uh, how dare he? he mm, you gotta talk to him. What's unexpected? What unacceptable? Oh, you talking about you talking about RGM? Yeah, that's I I I I I'm not making excuses for him. I'm not. I'm not. Why are you running, Potter? Why? Yes, unacceptable, but we don't go together. We are just co-parents with Potter. I am a single lady. I am a single lady. Yeah. Anywho, uh, let me go and push this to 2 hours since I'm still talking to y'all. Cause I was supposed to live for the hour and 30. I'm gonna go and push it to 2 and then get out. In case he comes back with a belt vengeance. Yeah, he popped up maybe a week or so ago on Stormies, but I haven't seen him anywhere since then. So yeah, you're not going to read. I'll give y'all a little bit more time. I'm gonna push it to 2 hours. And then get out of here. Oh God. Okay, but yeah, he's not available at the moment. It's a lot, so much that I could say, but I won't. I'm not saying anything because nobody needs to know that. They don't need to know anything that I got going on over here. They don't need to know. So I ain't saying nothing. Anyway, they don't need to know because that's what people do. They sit there, they sit in your bushes and listen to what you say to see what they can pick up on and go run and talk about it on their channel. Where they'll take something like small and minute and blow it up. And I'm like, that's not really something to blow up. That was just a comment that was made. But yeah, I ain't telling nothing. Like, let RGM do RGM, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Jesus. Um, um, let me shut up. Anyway, you guys have any closing arguments? That's what you say. Look, I know people. I ain't talking about you, Plotter, but I know some people ask me stuff specifically because they be wanting to know. If y'all hear my fan, it's because I just turned it on me. I'm hot. Um, screenshot. You miss him? Okay, I'll tell him. I won't tell him. My bad. Yeah, everybody misses RGM because he always throwing jokes in the chat. What time is it? Yeah, he's at work right now. Uh, I won't ever ask anything personal. Yeah. Now, if y'all do ask me questions, like if I feel like if I feel like answering it, I will. You know. If I don't, I'll just say no comment. No, I'm not. I just said I wasn't gonna tell him. Now stop it. If he watch the playback, he gonna see it anyway. And look, you can't say your mom's a snitch. You better be glad your aunt's at work and your father is at work. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Mm. Anyway, yeah. Potter. A lot of people do miss him, like, cause he hadn't really been around for the past, hmm, mm, about a good three months. He's been kind of MIA since around Thanksgiving. Yeah, that was like when he was like last most active. It was around Thanksgiving. Jay Bush said that's why I don't like hitting panels. You're not gonna put you on the spot. You will get disappointed. Yeah, I tend to answer questions the way I want to answer them, not the way you want me to answer them. Um, so so yeah, they do get disappointed because the craziest situation I got put in. I'm not mentioning this person. I'm just passing by. Was when I was on the panel and people wanted me and somebody else to talk because because they was freaking trying to figure out are they or aren't they, and that was the weirdest freaking position to be in because I got like 50 some people or more, maybe more than that, in this chat trying to find out what's going on with y'all. Like, oh, that was the craziest situation that I was put in because people was literally in the chat trying to demand answers. Like, what y'all got going on? No, like, why do y'all care? Like, but yeah, it was nothing. So it was really nothing to tell. People will let their imagination run wild, and they be thinking all, all sorts of things, and their imagination was running wild. I tell you, yes, they were very nosy. You cannot see that live right now because, of course, it's private. But people will literally asking, like, I was literally on the panel looking in the chat, seeing what people was asking. It's this one particular person. They was like asking, and I was like, I'm just gonna ignore their questions because I am not here to answer that for y'all. So yeah, that's how come a lot of y'all know that when I'm on panel, I will sit there and read the chat. I will. I will read the chat. So it was certain things that I ain't gonna lie, I do skip over because I'm like, I'm not answering that. Like, what do you need to know for? Like, is this information gonna make your life any better? Like, is this gonna make your day? Is this gonna pay one of your bills? I mean, I'm not lying to you, Claudia. This happened last year. Yeah. People wanted to know. They were genuinely interested. Like, what y'all got going on? And I'm like, why do you want to know? And I'm gonna say this. I said it before. I'm gonna say it again. I don't know what it is with me. Anytime people have an inkling that I like somebody, or it's on a panel, or if somebody like me, the females are gonna go for him every freaking time. Every time they go for him. Every time they think I like him or he like me, they gonna go for him every time. It's happened one, two, three times, maybe four. Hold on. One, two, three. I want to say three. Um, yeah, maybe three times. Yeah, I don't remember a number four. I'm gonna say three times. I'm gonna say three times. I ain't calling no names. I'm just saying it's happened. But yeah, I think that's crazy. So I'm kind of moving different with that. I already see somebody. I already see somebody that could possibly be number four, but I'm not putting that out there because I already know if I start bringing this person around, it's gonna happen again. I already know it. I already know it. I already know it, and I'm just like, nope, absolutely not. I ain't doing that. Okay, so James said, I would love to open myself up to anyone, but as soon as you piss them off or say the wrong thing, they bring up all, yeah, they do. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you, Jay Bliss. That's why I tell y'all to be careful who y'all talk to in the background because even if they don't say it on the panel, they can do it in the background. And I'm only saying that because it already happened to me. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Hmm. Very interesting, right, Opulent? I can tell you some stories, sir. I've seen so many people go, yeah, me too. Me too. I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it. Uh huh. I've seen it. Hmm. Yeah. But yeah, I'm not bringing nobody around because it's like the guys will come around my channel and the females will start liking the guy. And like I said, as soon as they get that guy attention, they don't support me no more because then they go running after him. I've seen it several times. I've seen it happen several times. So yeah, I'm mm, yeah, mm, yeah. Unfortunately, because I kind of feel like they're using me. Like I gotta use you to get to him because he coming to you, so I gotta come to you to get his attention. So then I can follow him around, or I can get his information, talk to him. So yeah, mm, it happens. I ain't gonna lie, I've seen it happen several times. So yeah. Anyway, and I like I tell you, I know this stuff. I just don't say nothing. Oh, that's why it might have been four times. So it might have been four times. Yep, I think it was four times. Yeah, But that person I didn't. Okay, shut up, don't say that. Shut up. Um, David said that was horrible that one person did to you last year. Hmm. Okay, yeah. I almost just cussed. F them. I almost just cussed them. Yeah, but Jay Bliss, I don't worry about that because, like I said, people gonna say what they say. I don't care. You ain't phasing me. You ain't phasing me. I laugh at you and let you look like an idiot, and then I move on with my life. Yeah, like, what I'm gonna be mad at you for? You're a stranger on the internet. You mad and got your feelings hurt over me. I ain't do nothing to you. You just mm. Mm. You got in your feelings. You got yourself hurt on your accord. But I didn't do nothing. I'm sorry, I'm just giggling. I'm sorry. I didn't do nothing. I was just being myself. That's all. Mm. Yeah, yeah. Let them think that way, James. Like it's all good. It's all good. It's all. Oh my god. Yeah, let them be that way. hmm But yeah. Oh yes, I made it. I made it. Yay. Oh, anyway. Okay. So, yeah, I think that's all. Unless y'all got any more questions before I leave here? Um, I might not answer it the way you want me to, but I can still answer it. If not, I'm just gonna slide my behind on out of here and go about my day. Oh no, I work today. Oh, I just realized that. Oh my god. Oh, I just realized I go to work today. Oh, that's an awful thought. I gotta get my money, so yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh gosh. I'm not abandoning y'all. I gotta go to work tonight. Oh, you know how much I realize, how much I be wanting to stay here for a long period of time. But if y'all don't talk to me in the chat, or if I don't have nothing else to say, what we gonna do? Sit here and y'all gonna sit here listen to me breathe? I mean, I can't do it. Like then, plus I gotta message a couple people before I get some more sleep. I gotta do some things before I go take a nap because, like I said, I already went to sleep because I passed out last night. I just kind of need another nap before I go to work, so then I won't be freaking passing out at work. So yeah, mhm, mhm. Breathe for you. You know how much I wish could get paid to do that? That'd be freaking awesome. I gotta get. Don't say that out loud. I gotta work on that because if I could stay with y'all and I didn't have to like actually go out to work, you know how long I freaking stay on these lives? I'd be like, yeah, I gotta go to work, but I'll be back in a few hours. If I didn't have to leave the house to go to work, y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I would be on here a little bit more if I could do that. That would be freaking awesome. It would be. It would be. hmm But yeah, opulent. If you have any questions, I'll answer them for you. Because I know you over here talking about interesting. Like, what you talking about? Because I know you wasn't around for that, so I see why you were kind of like that's interesting. But yeah, other than that, yeah, I'm gonna keep being myself. Like, you have people that'll copy your sayings. I've already heard people do that. You'll have people to try to repeat what you say, but they can't say it like you say it. So if they repeat it, that's just their way of saying it. Anyway, I'm gonna continue being authentic. I'm gonna continue being myself. Hold on now. Oh my god. I got up so look, y'all, I stood up so quick I got a head rush. Oh my god. Whew. I got a little dizzy for a second. Oh my god. I don't care. Ask. You you can ask, I don't care. Hold on. Let me see here. Okay. So yeah, um I guess I'll make myself go even though I wanna stay. But yeah, I do have some things to do. I'll do a little bit more after I get off here and then get up and do what I need to do. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna do a lot tomorrow, to be honest, because it's like when I be off and then I gotta go back to work, it's like draining. So I be like a little extra tired. So if I don't do a lot tomorrow, yeah, I'm gonna do on Friday. If you don't see, what's up, Vamos? Good morning. I'm finger get out of here. Like I'm gonna tell y'all again, if y'all do not see my live posted by 6 a.m. uh West Coast, like Pacific Standard Time, if you don't see a live or upcoming live by 6 a.m. that time, that means I'm not going live. Now I have done it before where I did not schedule a live and I was asked to, and I just set it up and waited like 15 minutes and then went live. I have done that before, but only because it was like requested. Um, but yeah, other than that, if it ain't scheduled by the end, I ain't live. Just like with Duck, if I don't see him go live by 5 a.m. my time, I'd be like, well, he's not going live. So that's why I kind of picked up his time slot this morning because I saw his post late and I saw it in enough time where I could uh, uh, set up the live where I could go live at the time he went live. He normally goes live. So yeah, I saw it in enough time to do it. So I was like, okay, I just go live when he go live. Cause this, like, normally I would just be getting on, but now I'm finna get ready to go. So yeah. hmm But yeah, I just wanted to talk about the whole Doxxing situations and then I talked a little bit about Hollywood, which is cool. And I did, like I said, I did post that pic of the Chinese theater on my community wall, so y'all can go look. Um, yeah, so y'all can go see different stuff. And I'll start posting like the different stars that I the different stars that I pictures that I've taken. Now I've only covered maybe one block. I've only covered 2 blocks so far. Maybe 3, maybe 2 or 3 blocks. But you just don't know how many freaking stars it is. Like it's not just on Hollywood Boulevard; it's on other streets too. So I literally will have to. It's gonna take time. Like to me, if you literally was trying to get all of the stars or majority of them, it's gonna take you some time because you got to go to different streets to get different stars. You got to park and all that stuff. I will when I go. I'm kind of up now because I slept a good amount of time. Almost. I'm just gonna give me a nap before I go to work because I'm kind of awake right now. But yeah. But yeah, it'll take you some time because the best time to go is in the morning. But even when you go in the morning, it's still a lot of people there. It's still a lot of people there. They show up because like when me and my family went, when we first got there, it was a lot of people there already. Like it was people there, but it wasn't too many. But as it started warming up, it started just getting busy. So yeah. it started getting busy real fast. So I'm just like, okay, all right. Shoot, I don't blame you. Naps are always good, all the time, all the time. Naps are good all the time. But yeah, it gets busy, and then you have to deal with people walking by. You like move so I can freaking take this picture and move on. And it's then I think it rained like the night before, so some of the stars were wet, and anyway, it was a mess. But anyway, got the job done. I try to post more pics for y'all to see, um, because I think it's funny when people claim I don't live in California. When they claim I don't live in California, I'm just like, it makes you think I don't live in California. I just think it's funny. But anyway, I really want to do it for those of you who really don't want to travel here. You just want to see it. And I'm gonna tell y'all some of the ways I learned about California before I even moved here. Um, I'll probably do a live where I'll kind of show you guys pictures and stuff. Um, I'll just kind of gather some pictures to show to y'all, and that way y'all can kind of get like my point of view type situation. And I'll try to upload some videos or whatever. But I'll kind of probably have to mask them because I don't want y'all to, you know, it's certain stuff I don't want to show or certain things I don't want to be heard or whatever. So I'll work on that. I'll work on that. But other than that, yeah, pretty much. Um, I want to get more into that versus this stupid internet stuff because it's not this internet stuff is just not it's not it. Like people need to freaking grow up and get themselves together because people on here don't realize that you can be on the internet today and be gone tomorrow. Because I think people think that their sin doesn't have consequences, and they feel like they can just do whatever, and they can't. So yeah, pretty much. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Run out of steam. Um, like I said, if I don't hit y'all up tomorrow, I'll hit y'all up Friday. And if not Friday, Saturday. I'm just gonna leave that out there. If not Friday, Saturday. Because sometimes I do take breaks on here because sometimes I don't be having nothing to talk about and I don't want y'all sitting here for a couple of hours just listening to me ramble. Shut up, Angie. And I do appreciate that y'all enjoy hearing me talk. But that's what Mel be saying. Um, I just be like, I don't really have nothing to say. Like, what I'm gonna get up here and talk to y'all about if I don't have a subject? But I take that back. I have winged it the whole time. I have, but like sometimes, like I don't want to sit here and ramble. I don't want to ramble, and y'all be like, what are you even talking about? So yeah, I try to have something to say. Like that's why I was like, let me talk to y'all about this Doxxing stuff today. That'll be my. Y'all know me. I'll talk about the subject and then I'll move on to something else. I can't sit there and talk about somebody or you know. I don't see how they sit there and talk about people for like 12 hours. I can't talk about no one person for 6 and 7 hours. I can't do it. I don't see how. Houseway, how y'all do that? I can't do that because, especially if I don't like that person, like I don't. If I don't like you, I really don't want to talk about you. I really don't. I've done it in the past, but it's not really something I like to do. Okay, so argument said, I am sure to show everybody's like I said, I'm not reciprocating. Okay, cool. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's why I was like, when I catch your live, I go over there, hit the like button, and I participate in the chat. Mm-hmm. So what's your ideal breakfast, and do you eat light or heavy? It depends on how hungry I am. Almost. I pretty much like the simple bacon, eggs, either pancakes. I prefer waffles and orange juice or coffee. Some simple. I like French toast. I like pancakes. I don't really like the little sausages at all. I don't really eat those. Okay. And Andy said, my first live is going to be about my big breeding team and my kids with Marky Dan. Okay. I'll be there to see it. Just do it on the day I'm off. So I can be in the chat participating. Yeah. I told Free yesterday again that his beard was blocking his reception. It was blocking his Bluetooth reception, and that's why he sounded like a frog. uh, Free was did Free come in here? No, he didn't come here today. He came in yesterday. Now Free been pretty much in my head today. He probably busy. Mm-hmm. I eat oatmeal yogurt every night. Oh, that's healthy. That's very healthy. It made me look bad. Almost. I got some yogurt downstairs. I might need to hit that up. Some yogurt. I don't think I have any more orange juice, but I got some yogurt that I need to eat. Mm-hmm. But yeah, brown sugar oatmeal. I'm not. I had this conversation with somebody maybe a week ago. Almost. They said they like oatmeal. I like grits. We the opposite on that. He like. They like grits. I mean, they like oatmeal and I like grits. I guess it's a southern thing. Oh, yeah, you're in the south too. Yeah. Is it cold where you are, Almost? Oh yeah, let me get in here. Is it cold where you are? I'm. You like both cream or wheats? I guess that's for you, almost. You like both? I like grits and sausage. It de- I don't. It's certain types of sausage I don't. Well, no, I really don't care for sausage. I just don't. Grits and oatmeal. You like both? Okay, yeah. It's not. It was cold, not anymore. Okay, well that's a good thing. I'm glad to hear that. I asked you that for a reason, Almost. I asked that for a reason. Don't worry about why I asked you that. Anyway, yeah, maybe I be picking up on a lot of little stuff. Um, but yeah, it depends on what I got a taste for that day. Sometimes I don't want waffles. I want pancakes. Sometimes I'll make me a breakfast bowl. Like I'll do, like if I do a breakfast bowl, I'll do grits, eggs, and I'll do like some cocktail smokies, or I'll do bacon. One or the other. Not both. One or the other. And with some pepper. I did it one time. That joint was so good. I had to do it again. I said, this was freaking delicious. You like both too? Okay. Okay, so you said I was told my type of cold. I can't eat. It ain't cold. So, hmm. I wonder about who. Yeah, okay. I'm leave that. I believe that on you. All right, well, Mose, I get where you're going with that. I get where you're going. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel you. The only reason I know it was cold there is because somebody else told me, and I saw somebody talk about it on TikTok. They were saying how cold it is down there. So yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, let me slide on out of here. I did my 2 hours, even though I was going to do an hour. Then I was going to do an hour and a half, and I was going to do two. Now I'm over two. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm just going to make myself go ahead and slide out of here. But yeah, you guys have an awesome day. I got to work tonight. Um, like I said, if I'm not here tomorrow or Friday, I'll be back Saturday. No, stop it. Wrong, because I ain't gonna highlight that stuff. No, I almost said that. I'm not gonna say that out loud because it sounds dirty. It sounds dirty, so I ain't gonna say that. All right, you guys have a wonderful, guys have a wonderful Wednesday. Um, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yeah. Yeah, my bad, y'all. Intrusive thoughts, intrusive thoughts. Have a wonderful day. Take care of your mental health and your health. Drink water, please. Don't be out here all dry and dehydrated. Um, stop making fun of my mannerisms. Stop making fun of my mannerisms. Uh, drive safe if you're on the road. Also remember to pray every day, all day. I don't care if you're flying. I don't care if you're on the road. I don't care if you're a passenger. Just pray all the time about everything. I do all the time. Sometimes I get my prayers answered instantly, and sometimes, well, majority of the time I don't. But I have asked God for something, and He gave it to me right then. No lie, it happened to me at work before. I was like, "Thank you, I appreciate it." Anyway, yeah, if you ask, you will receive. Sometimes it's instant, and sometimes it's not. But yeah, you guys have an awesome day. Keep being awesome people. Don't dox anybody. That is lame. It's not cool. And if you got a government job and you're using it for that, I hope you get fired. All right, you guys have a good day, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.